What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have one of the nicer optics that I have ever owned, and definitely one of the nicer optics on the market. It is the Kahles K18 1:8 second focal plane optic, and it is just beautiful. I was supposed to do this video about 10 months ago. I've had this thing for like a year and a half probably. Sorry. Anyway, we're here. Let's get right into it. No nonsense. On the back, like all low power variable optics, it has a diopter. This diopter is very, very generous. It's smooth. It has a very wide range of magnification, or focus, I should say, for different eyesights. If you don't know, diopter focuses the reticle for you in your eyesight. That's what a diopter does. This diopter is awesome. Alright, eye relief and eye box. It's rated at 3.75 inches. Eye relief is how far away you can get from the optic and everything still be in focus. And that does change with magnification. 3.75 is good. I would say that rating is accurate. The eye relief for a low power variable optic is excellent. Eye box is how far left, right, up, down you can get off the optic. And low power variable optics are not as forgiving with the eye box as like a red dot. But this is good. Very, very good. What you would expect from a higher end, north of $2,000 optic, the eye box and eye relief is excellent. What is extraordinary is the glass clarity. While the eye box and eye relief is very good, the glass clarity is ridiculous. It is crystal clear. It's one of the, if not the clearest low power variable optic I've ever seen, and I've seen lots of good ones, ATACers, other good ones, and it is very, very good glass clarity. Magnification ring goes from 1 to 8, obviously, because it's a 1 to 8 optic. It comes with 2 different size speed levers. Now this optic is kind of geared for 3-gunners. That's why they have this huge speed lever on here. If you don't like this one, you can put a smaller one on here. I actually like the smaller one. I don't know why I put this one back on here, but it's on. The magnification ring, like you would expect on a high-end optic, is very, very smooth. It's not too easy, it's not too hard. I think Kahles, Swarovski, whoever, did a very, very good job. When it is on one time, the lever is all the way down the bottom. So if you run a 45-degree offset, that speed lever will block it. If you run a piggyback on top like I do, and the mount is on around 4 to 5 magnification, that's when it blocks the top. And if you have it all the way to 8, you can see through, no problem, won't get in the way. Now, like I said, this is a second focal plane optic, which means a couple things. One, the reticle does not change size as you go through the magnification range. It always stays the same size. The disadvantage to that is that the holdovers that we're going to go over in a minute only work on max magnification. On lower magnification, you can still use them as a guideline, but it's not going to be exact. Your brightness knob here on the side takes a CR2032, very standard. It has 9 brightness setting. Then after that, it has an additional range of brightness as well. And the unique thing, it's not notched. Like most low power variable optics, you go 1 click, 2 click, 3 click, or some of them go 1 off, 2 off, 3 off. This one is just a smooth ring, and it allows you to make more precise adjustments. So if you want it a little brighter, a little dimmer, it gives you that ability to make very, very precise changes. For 3-gun or for hunting, that might be okay. But for what I use as a tactical optic, I like having the off settings in between. So I'll find the brightness setting I want, and I'll put it right in between. So if I click it either way, it may be a tiny bit too bright or a tiny bit too dim, but either way, I can still see that reticle, that illuminated reticle. The one thing I love about this reticle is only the center dot illuminates. When you turn it on, well, there's 2 dots that illuminate. So it's very, very much like a red dot, and it's a mil reticle, which I love. Mil reticles are very, very precise. They are about 3.1 mil is about 3.6 inches at 100 yards. And each click, when we get to the windage and elevation in a second, is like 0.1 mil, 0.1 MRAD, whatever. And the precision you can get out of that compared to an MOA reticle is very, very, very precise. So as you see here on the reticle, every line down is a 1 mil adjustment. Every line going from left to right is also 1 mil. And again, 1 mil, 3.6 inches, simple as that. Now the reticle has some other hold-offs and holdovers as well. I am not going to bore you to death with those. You can check the manual, check the website, check online if you want to see, like from the top to the bottom, all the way left to right. They have other holdovers there as well, but that would be a very boring video. All right, now your windage and elevation adjustments are capped. Let me take these caps off and we can talk about them. One of the cap has a built-in CR2032, so you have a backup battery. They are very tactile. They are slightly audible. They are resettable. One click equals 1 centimeter at 100 yards. So again, very, very precise adjustments. That's why I like the Reticle. That's why I like the windage and elevation adjustments. It's just a very, very detailed, precise optic. Even with the 1 to 8, the 8 time will definitely help you reach out a little further and touch someone. 11.8 inches long, not bad for a 1 to 8, and only 19 ounces, a little over 19 ounces. That is damn good for a premium, high-end, high-quality 1 to 8. Definitely a little lighter than most. No idea if that reduction in weight reduces durability. I am not dropping a $2,500 optic. You must be crazy. Like I said, MSRP $2,500, $2,600 at the time I'm making the video. That always changes, but right now that's the price. Again, they're not cheap, but they're worth the money. It's the value and the quality, rather. The quality is there to justify the price. 30 millimeter tube, very, very standard. Don't skimp on your tube. Your field of view is going to be 16 feet at 8 times and 127 feet at 1 time. So it's a great field of view, 10-year warranty. It is not made in China. I know some of you out there care about that. Some of you do not, but I always get those comments in my video. That thing's made in China. What's not made in China? This is not made in China. It's not made in the States. It's made in Austria, but it is not made in China. All right, testing. I'm going to try to be quick, but I could roll in probably 5 hours worth of shooting footage on this optic. Again, I've had this on this gun for over a year. This is my main go-to rifle. That's why you see the maul on here, my white light, the low power variable optic, the red dot. This has been my main go-to rifle for over a year. I have taken many, many training classes with this rifle over the year. I've taken daylight classes, I've taken white light classes, I've taken night vision classes, local night vision classes, fun shoots that we have here. I've shot in temperatures as high as 90 plus, down to single digits, rain, snow, sun. I've done every possible drill you could possibly think of. I've shot it through barricades, in, through, around cars. Man, it has been to multiple states. This thing, you get the point. I think I have probably tested this optic more than anyone else on YouTube. It has thousands and thousands of rounds. I shoot a lot, and yeah, this has quite a few rounds on it, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, pros. The glass clarity has to be up there. The glass clarity is crystal clear. I like that only the red dots illuminate when you turn the illumination on. I hate it when a whole reticle illuminates. I find that very, very distracting. The precise nature of the reticle and the windage and elevation adjustments is great. Very easy, simple, great hold-offs, very, very precise. I love all of that. Smooth magnification ring, smooth diopter, the 2 different speed levels, the weight, right about 19 ounces for a 1 to 8, great weight. And then the brightness knob. So there's a con and there's a negative. I'll let you decide whether you think it's a pro or a con. It has very, very precise adjustments. We can make it just a little bit brighter, a little bit brighter, a little less, but I would like to have the off positions in between. But again, just my opinion. Overall, if you're looking for a high-end optic, the Kahles should definitely be on the list. There's a lot of really good optics, a lot of really good high-end optics, but this one does deserve to at least be on the list to compare them, figure out which one works for you, because it is worth every single dollar, in my opinion. Alright, I'll put some affiliate links down there in the video description. If you're looking to pick one of these up, maybe I can find you a good deal. They don't usually go on sale too often because they don't have to, but hook me up, use those links. I greatly appreciate it. I'm on Instagram and Facebook if you want to know what I'm reviewing right now in real time before the review comes out on YouTube. The links to my Instagram and Facebook are down below. What else do we have? Swag. These are long sleeve shirts now. We have short sleeve shirts. We have patches. If you want to support the channel, I appreciate it. Helps me out. Link down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most important, thank you for watching. It is truly appreciated. If you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe, enable the bell notification. If you do any of those things, again, I thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!